Welcome to Trading Lounge and the Bitcoin Report and Ethereum for Friday the 11th of June. This chart here is from our analyst Kitty Upon, and he has this Ethereum as the low of wave 5 here with an A, B, C, D and E here, and looking to move further down. That's looking quite good actually, because this move up here appears to be in 3 waves and it has moved down a little bit further. So we'll continue to work that, and you can keep an eye on that. That gets updated on our website. So I want to look at some different counts here as well. So there's some of them you're going to throw things, but I just thought to myself, well, you know, what can these counts be? You know, what other counts can there be? So I looked at this in terms of an A and a B and a C here for the A wave. We've got 3 waves here for the B wave, as long as that holds up, and then up for the C wave, and then down into this space here. And we'll have a closer look at this in a moment. And on this chart here, this is also possible as well. Looking at this as wave 1 here and 2 here, and 1 and 2. We've looked at this before, so we'll need to see this push up, of course. Now there'll be a lot of opinions about that, and rightfully so as well. But I can see that it fits okay. It's just good to have a look at them, you know, and then we can just eliminate them, you know. This is the other one here where we've got the A wave here, the B, the C, the D, the E wave here, and then rolling down from that point. So a slightly different triangle pattern in this case. Yeah, so that's also sort of fitting as well. And this one here, this was on the sort of daily chart that I looked at before, so just with a bit more detail. So the A wave, the B wave, that A wave can sit on top of here actually, but there is a case for it being there as well. But the A, the B, the C here for the A wave, and then an A and a B and a C here for the B wave, and then up for the C wave here for this to make the B wave. So that's possible as well. Of course, for any of these moves here that are going to go further to the ups, I mean, what will happen here really with all of these is that we'll see if this low here gets breached, then we go down from that point. But as it stands, an A and a B and a C wave here for this, and any of the up moves here would need to take out these things here. So really, you know, you can use those to go long on as such, or short. So look, I just thought I'd have a look at those different ways to look at this market this morning. Not to say that one overranks another, but I think it's just interesting to look at the ways that they can be counted, and then we can just eliminate them one by one. But it's really, this is the 2,500 has always been really the balance line in this. You know, we've got the 2,000 and the 3,000 there pegging it into this level here. So the market at some stage will trend either up or down from this number here. And I know that corrections can wear you out, because it's been vibrating since, back over here, and it's just been swinging, back and forth, back and forth. But at some point it's going to break out, and we need to sort of keep our mind open and be diligent for the breakout for this. So as it stands at the moment, the important thing is that this move down through here can be counted as an ABC pattern. So if that's the case, as long as that low stays in place, any move up through here, then there's 2 things there's 2 moves to the upside that we could expect. One of them, the first one would be taking this high here and this low, and looking at this, well, probably a little bit higher than that, somewhere in this space here. Yeah. as an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave somewhere up into this space. I'll just remove that. It's not going to be very helpful. In triangle patterns, 60%, 61.8% doesn't really help a lot. So, but in one move, we could go to here as an E wave and then move down from that point. So we also need to be careful about further upside there, because we looked at that in one of these ones here. I think it was this one, yeah. So as an A and a B and a C and a D and an E wave here, coming back up into supply levels here somewhere, and then dropping from that point. So even to the upside, we still need to be careful, you know. This move here, yeah. And if this one gets taken out through here, or you can see that the market is going to move down further, it's going to find that as the resistance here, then obviously we'll be coming down from that point using the chart that we originally looked at, which will be this one here. So really this bar here, because this would be a little impulse wave up here for that. So then this low here would be critical at that point. So that's pretty much the one that you could short it on if it were going to move down further from this point. So we could look at this as 1 and 2 here for this, and then rolling over. So that would be the short trade there for that. So on here, if I just remove these again, it would be these lows under here for that. That would be the short trade under there. And then of course you can use this low here to move into to add more at that point. So really it's a failure of the 2,500 at this point. I mean, this move up here appears to be in 3 waves here, but if that's breached, because it could be up for 1 and back for 2, and up for 1, back for 2, up for 1, back for 2, or a simple ABC for the A wave, coming back for the B wave, and then moving off from that point there. So I'll just remove that there, and something that you can work on, but certainly a breach of this one here that puts it to the downside, and that would take it down below this low here. So we'd be looking for a deeper move in this case. Alrighty, let's have a look at Bitcoin. We'll just have a quick look at a few counts for Bitcoin too while we're on it. This one here is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 over here. So a move up to here and then a drop again from this point. Okay, we'll take a close look at that one in a moment. That was the original one we've had with an A and a B and a C wave down here. Still possible. It still need to make this 1 and 2 in this case and still move to the upside. Probably not the right one to look at. And this one here, where we looked at this one yesterday, and looking at it as wave 3, A, B, C, D, and E here for wave 4, and then down for wave 5, finishing here. Now, I know at first glance it looks like it can count as 3 waves down here, but as I've been pointing out, this 1 and 2 in here, and 3 and 4 and 5 here. So it is possible that we've got a low in here. Of course, we need to gather a lot more evidence for that. And also we've got a count here where we're looking for a move up here as a C wave and then down again from this point. So that one would look like this here that we looked at yesterday. So this one here would be an A wave, an A and a B and a C for the B wave here, and then going up for the C wave here for wave 4, and then turning and coming down from this point. We've got a couple of long trades on here. Let me just check. Let's see what I've got on the hourly chart. I don't think. Okay, that was this one here. So just coming up to here for this. So I just want to go to the tick chart on this now. So yesterday we had a couple of long positions in here, so we'll just track this along a little bit and we check on this. So kind of looks like we've got 5 waves in this move here, you know. So I'm wondering if I've got this wave 3 wrong as wave 1 and 2, and we're counting up here, so there's 1 and 2 here, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, the 3rd wave, 4th wave and 5th wave here. But I wonder if I've made a mistake somewhere. I haven't had time to look at it that much, but I wonder if I made a mistake in this 1st wave here somewhere. But I feel quite comfortable with this 3rd wave here with 5 waves in it here. It's just that it looks like this is sort of it's come down a bit too far, which is not the end of the world, but would have this as the a B wave to here and a C wave over here for this. Let's just check on a few other little details first. That's at the 38.2%, so that's cool. We could leave it at that point. It does look it looks impulsive down here as 1 and 2 here, and yeah, I need to spend some time on this one, but a 4th wave here and a 5th wave here and a smaller 4th and 5th here, so yeah, a bit dodgy in here. But from that high to this low here, this is the 50-60% retracement level. So if you see the market up here somewhere, then you know that we're going to continue to go up at that point. But otherwise, just be mindful of this situation here for this. And the other point to that sort of, I mean, it looks like an A wave, not of a wave 4, but as a wave 2 here. So I wonder if we've actually got the top in play here already for this. Just check. So that's 34,000 there. Anything below that would be bearish, so that's just good to know. Also our stop, which I pulled up quite high yesterday, we'll just put that over here on top of this one. It will probably stop us out, but I kind of got to be a little bit careful because we'll go long again on top of the 40,000 in this. So I was kind of expecting this to go, so a wave 5 up there and finish there. Now that, I mean, it's possible, just copying that, it's possible that that wave 1 can go there based on that sharp move down, because it doesn't look like a wave 4. It looks like a part of a wave A and a B and a C back into this space down here for this. So we've got a bit of work to do here. Let's just say for a moment that this is a wave 4 here, right? And we go up for wave 5. Now that's either going to be wave 1 or wave C. There's an equal billing on that. So as a wave C, of course, we'd just come all the way back down here and make a new low. As a wave 1, we would just come back and have a ABC correction here, and then would move up again. So really, there's not a lot. When we break it all down, there's not a lot that can occur. So we just got to get our long trades right. So if this, whatever happens at the 40 here, we would need a classic trading levels pattern to go long. So we need the first high above the level. That could come to 1, 2, or 3 here. For that, I don't know. We'll just take it to 2 as a starting point. And then we'll need to see an A and a B and a C correction. And then we can go long from that point. So that's what we would be looking for up here for this, okay? So that's we're not going to miss it. If the market's going to go on top of 40 and continue up, then this is how we're going to catch it, okay? And we'll be there for that. So that takes care of any bullish sort of move to the upside. We are long here and here. We'll probably get stopped out here because it does look rather impulsive down through here. But I'd rather lock in the little profit that we have rather than carry a loss, because if this is wave 1 up here, well then of course it could also be wave C up here of 4 as well. So we would need to be mindful of that, and the market could just continue down at that point. So there's not a lot that can happen, as I mentioned. It's either going to go up or going to go down to start with. So we're long here at the moment. If this just continues up here, well, that's good. Take profit at this level. If this number 40 becomes the support based on this classic trading levels pattern here, then we will go long again at that point. Okay. Yeah, and if it falls out of bed, well, we're going to be stopped out. We've got a small profit. So all in all, everything is okay in a way. It doesn't really answer any questions for hodlers, but hodlers shouldn't care anyway. They should just smile if the market moves down further and be happy that it's moving down rather than up. I know that's a bit weird, but it just gives you more time to buy more Bitcoin, get better prices, especially if you're in it for the long term, the long haul. And as I've mentioned before, the blockchain's not going away because it creates too much simplicity and too much honesty and too much transparency, and it's new technology, so it's not going anywhere. Nor are these. So anything. So anyway, the market's in the long term is up. Okay, so look, just trying to solve this puzzle here from where we are in terms of trading. Just to repeat, we've got a couple of long trades on. We've got our stop here now. We'll probably get stopped out because that looks bearish, impulsive, so an A and a B and a C, and then it could go up again from that point. You could also go long once above that B wave there. Once that B wave is in place, you won't know that until the market moves down again, so that will give you a long trade again over at that point, taking that B wave out. So it's either going to break down, and we've got and that's 5 waves up there already for that. So I think we've got it pretty well covered. We just need to allow it to play out at this point. And this 5 waves down here, we've played with this before as 1 and 2 here and 3 here, and then an A and a B and a C wave across here. I kind of like it. It's a bit weird, but I kind of like it. So the 1 and the 2 here, 5 waves down here for this, then the A wave because that's moved up high, then an A and a B and a C for the B wave, wave 1, A, B, C for wave 2, nice impulse wave for 3, 4 and 5 over here, and 5 waves over here by the way as well. So there is a bit of work, gone into that to get that, and then the extension in the 5th wave here. So yeah, it's possible. It's possible that we could have a low in place, but we need that 40 there as the support with a classic trading levels pattern to accommodate that trade to the upside. So 40,000, a medium level, number 4. So the arrival, the reaction, the first high above the level, the ABC pattern. So it's a long way to Tipperary to get over here, you need to migrate from being resistance to support. And it hasn't happened so far, but we've looked at it before, and we just keep looking at it because at some point we're going to get it. Right? And it may not be this time, it may be the next time, but whenever it is, we don't want to miss it, do we? So that's the important thing. Alrighty, it's pretty messy, but yeah, well, I'll leave it at that. Alrighty, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.